Alright, I am finally back on the Tesla Coil build after way too long. But for this video, we're not going to be doing any Tesla coily parts. I'm at the point where I need to put that in some kind of a structure. So I need to build a frame that will hold that and then hold the primary coil on top. Have a couple of wheels on the bottom so I can roll it around. That way I can easily put it wherever I want in the shop, so it has every opportunity to collect dust from every corner of the shop. So, like I said, in this build, that guy right there is going to stay put, and instead I'm going to build a frame. This is the other end of my shop, and that frame will be built out of those angle iron pieces, and that will be, basically I'm going to build a cube that is about 16 inches all the way around. So I'll need to cut that into 16-inch pieces. That would be about 12, right? 12 edges to a cube, so 12 pieces, 16 inches long. And of course, on the top, we'll hold, see, there's the primary coil, sitting right down there, waiting nice and patiently to be useful someday. So that'll hold that, and I will just be using my angle grinder up there with a cutoff wheel to cut those up. I'll probably use my wire feed welder to tack it all together, put a couple of wheels on the bottom and paint it, and be ready for the next step. So I'm not going to make you watch me cut and weld for the next few hours. I'm sure you've seen plenty of YouTube videos of cutting and welding metal. So we'll just come back when it's all done and I'll show you what it looks like. And here it is. Basically just a 16-inch cube. I've got the two wheels and legs, so I can just kind of wheel it and move it around like that. As you can see on the top, I have holes drilled to bolt in the primary coil plate. And on the bottom, I've got a rail here and one right there with holes drilled for brackets that will hold the parts that I've been working on before. We'll get a look at what that looks like installed here in a second. And yeah, I painted it blue. It's a metallic blue. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, and please don't pay any attention to the dirty shop floor. And it was just a simple matter of cutting all the pieces to 16-inch lengths, welding together, and then drilling a bunch of holes. Nothing real exciting. But let's get some of the stuff put in and see what it looks like. So seeing it like that, it's really getting me more excited about this project, because now it's actually starting to look like a Tesla coil. So we got the primary coil in top here, and way too many bolt holes around there. And yeah, 32 bolts holding that on. Is that overkill? Yeah. Why did I put so many in? I have no idea. But they will be bolts with washers and a fiber lock nut on the bottom. I need to buy more washers. I only had 2, so I got a bolt here. And I need to buy fiber lock nuts for the bottom. I don't have any of those, so I got to buy some hardware. And then holding that in, we just have a couple of 4 brackets that'll set in like that. It'll bolt through the rail here and bolt in there. This heatsink had a hole already drilled and threaded, so I just thought I'd take advantage of that. So one like that there, one will go there. And on the other side, that threaded hole is too far over. It needs to be here. So the bracket for this side just won't be bolted in. It'll be bolted to the rail here, but it just won't be bolted to that. But that's fine, because it'll be bolted in at 2 places, and the other 2 corners will just be there to kind of hold it down, I guess. But probably don't even need those. But Yeah, ignoring my my messy shop floor, that's what it's looking like so far. So in the next video, so this video is pretty much all just making the frame, no electrical work. But in the next video, when I come back, all of those bolts will be in, all of the brackets will be in, and these cables, so this one and this one, those two cables will be routed up, connected to the primary coil. I gotta cut them to length, drill some holes in here, and connect them to the primary coil. And I still need to order the controller. I am debating on whether I should get the $300 controller from Eastern Voltage, or if I should just buy the $30 one on eBay. Part of me really thinks I should buy the one Eastern Voltage sells because it's kind of guaranteed to work. But it's $300 bucks, or maybe $350, I forget. Part of me wants to get the cheap one from eBay because it's only 30 bucks. But the thing is if I get the cheap $30 one from eBay and the whole thing doesn't work when it's done, well then is it something I did here, or is it the cheap China-made controller? Whereas if I get the correct one for 300 bucks and then the whole thing doesn't work, then chances are it's something I did here. So I'm kind of thinking I should buy the correct one. Let me know in the comments if any of you have any direct experience with those cheap China-made $30 ones. If I get a bunch of you saying that they're fine and they work great, then maybe I'll go that route. But if I get a few of you saying that don't do it, they're junk, then I'll probably buy the $300 one. So if any of you have any direct experience with those, let me know. I would appreciate it. And like I said, when we get back, this will all be finalized. And I think the next step will be to start winding the secondary coil there, which is something I've been putting off, haven't really been looking forward to. But that'll probably be the next video. So until then, as always, thanks for watching.